We started off with a small cabin, and I was working shift work, and Nikki had 3 kids, and
Yeah.
we had tar paper, I think, till about December. We had tar paper on the walls, and then we got some real windows in and a lockable door with a barrel for our porch, and Mom would go out to the lake and get water and bring it in the first couple of years.
The land around the small cabin has been cleared and now holds a house, a log cabin, a barn, and a 3-story shop with offices that house the family business. The family moved to Sipawi in 1984, when Carl was working with Ontario Hydro as a second-class stationary engineer. It wasn't until a few years later a chance encounter prompted them to get into the prospecting business.
I think we were having a hot dog roast down at the fire, and stakers came through our
someone came
yard
through the
and
yard.
was staking our property. And it kind of pushed us to get into it and figure out how to get our mining claims for ourselves.
The family has staked its own claims in Ontario from Kenora in the west to Geraldton in the east. They've also built a strong reputation with clients they've worked for in almost every province and territory in Canada.
The Bjorkman name is very well respected. They're kind people. They're dedicated to the jobs that they work on, and the people they work for realize that.
There's a certain trust that you get with your own family that's nice. When we say we're going to be out there doing something, we really are. Those girls are really out there doing it.
We didn't direct them after high school. It was up to them what they wanted to pursue, and they went for it.
Geology is just, once you get interested, it's just really kind of, it's infectious.
Gold fever. We have a hammer, and we'll check as much outcrop as we can. So you have to break the rock, and if it looks good, then you take a sample.
All right, Jess. Fracture.
Stuff at the top's nice.
We're out blazing trees and kind of serving a rough line through the bush. We're actually using axes, so very primitive. And then making posts, 4x4 posts, 4 inches by 4 inches, every 400 meters.
The family is adventurous, surviving everything from axe cuts to bear attacks and accidents like when Ruth slipped on some ice into an old mine in Norway.
As soon as there was no sunlight, it was completely black and the ice was really slippery. So I slammed into this pillar and sliced my knee open. So I went to our neighbors and asked for a needle and thread, but all they had was leather needles. So it was not the nicest stitching.
These ladies are professionals, let me tell you, gold hunters, and just a really great work ethic, just a real positive influence in the camp and among the crew, willing to work hard, and get the job done.
The Bjorkmans are big proponents of prospecting and hope to inspire others to enter the field.
We've just started to get into doing courses in education. Hopefully that grows and it sparks young people to enter the industry. Yeah.
The Bjorkmans' pioneering spirit is helping them find new ways to deal with the cyclical nature of the industry and the changes in staking rules. They say it's their strong faith that keeps the family living, working, and playing together.
We don't necessarily believe we're going to get rich. And we've had great times, and we've been richer, and we've been poorer. But what we just have faith in is that we're going to get by. And that's enough. And if we can have that, we've got to be happy.